All right, all right, all right. Oh, can't see the, I got the wrong color on right now. There we go, jet blue. All right, we got oh, autopilot's away.
Set.
There we go. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
All right. It's going to be ILS, well, that's good. Runways dry, APU, threats, general aviation. And
Set.
just review the chart here. I gotta do flight. Select. ILS 19 right. Add to route. Right. Decision height's gonna be 221. And it's 27 feet. 21 feet. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. The weather. Hope everybody's doing well today. VerticalSim Tampa, very excited. KTPA. Actually, we got to go to the international gates, I believe. But on VBlue, I have the ability to see what we're up to. So it's on 180 at 12. It's been gusty down there for a couple days. 180.
Set. Check speed.
Miles. 6. Temps 28, nice and warm. 82, I think. 221.
Set.
Too steep path ahead. And the bottom of the star on the raise to arrival. 10,000. 5,000 at Venue. 5,000 dialed in. I'm gonna go brake low. I will get the chat up in just a second, guys. So I'm coming in off charge. I don't know why we didn't. They probably would have given us a direct. So let's actually do an open descent down to flight level 310. Actually 290. Thrust idle, open descent. Flight level 290 blue. And I want constraints. Flight level 210 blue. So it's raise at 10,000. Get the chat going here if anybody's paying attention. I was watching the V1 after dark. Let's refresh this. There we go. Winds in my eyes. All right. I know it's middle of the day. Probably nobody's watching. Okay. Slightly below path. And then they would give us, in the descent, give us descent via 5,000, 5,000. Descent, flight level 100 magenta. And we're in the speed range. So we got 14,000 to go and 13 miles. Or, yeah, basically, so 12,000, I guess. She's gonna speed on up. Are we gonna make that? It's not giving me, let me see, is it giving me a too steep path ahead? Flight plan. No, looks like it's good. We got a wicked tailwind going here. Let's get some drag out. So we're doing 510 across the ground. It says we're on path to make it, so let's try to keep it right on speed. How did that happen? approach that I could pop onto VerticalSim. Orlando, or Jack Center was on. Jack Center's still on. But they don't, actually Tampa is up. Tampa ground. Alright, let's set 3006. We pull it. Into the speed. Into the speed. So I actually flew to Tampa yesterday, and is my mic working? I haven't even checked the mic. Yep, okay. So I flew into Tampa yesterday, and idiot that I am, I did not set the, so it comes in and you gotta drop it in the community folder, because I bought it from VerticalSim. I try to always buy, like, if it's a good developer, like Latin VFR or something like that, I try to not buy from the web stores. Like, I'll install, like, with Contrail, or what's the other one there? You know, install with Contrail, or install with Orbex, or install with, well, INI is their own thing, but I try to buy it from the developer's website themselves, like, just to make sure, like, they're not getting a cut taken, because these guys put a lot of work into these airports. So I bought it on VerticalSim, then he generated up the key, so now it's updated via Contrail. Updated via Contrail, which is a lot easier, obviously. But again, if I can purchase directly so that the developer gets the full, you know, the full boat, particularly VerticalSim, because he's pretty awesome. I'm hoping, I went on a campaign to make sure Palm Beach got the most votes, and I believe it does. It beat out Milwaukee by 4 votes. I was sending everybody that I knew on Discord and their mother, I'm like, go to the VerticalSim Discord and vote for Palm Beach, please. And they did it. So under flight level 210. Gonna do some LaGuardia flying this week. Maybe I'll do Tampa to LaGuardia. What's the weather like up there at LGA currently? If they're using 3-1s, I might go. 310 at 18, gusting 25, rain. Wind shift 18. Oh, wind shift. Let's see what the ATIS is for Tampa. Arrival ATIS. Departure. Okay, here we go. Arrival info, Mike. 18012. Few at 2500. 28 degrees. Scattered 9. Few at 2500. Scattered 6500. Scattered 9000. 28 and 22. 30-6. 19 left and right. Well, we need to go to the. I gotta go in the Discord and see what gate we're gonna go on here. Hold on a second. Hey, Scotty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, pal. Good to see you. Let me see here now. Discord, VBlue, Rotate Group. These guys, JC and Malik, they are just awesome. They put their heart and souls into VBlue and the Rotate Group. All right, here we go. So we need to go to Gate 85, international arrivals, and then they would probably actually tow the plane back around. So gonna look to vacate Whiskey 4, Victor 2, and then Yankee into Gate 85 on airside Foxtrot. I'm pretty sure that we're at airside A or airside A sort on that 19 left side of things. I'm pretty sure that Delta used to go there. Either that or Delta used to go with the Southwest, because I remember looking over to Joe, was it Joe Robbie Stadium? No, that's Miami. Transition set 3006. QNH 3006 set.
3006 set. Passing 14,900. Now
Checked. Approach checklist.
Barrow ref.
3006 set.
3006 set. Seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
221 feet set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Scotty, I will do my best to give you a solid landing. I actually had, what did I have, 162 yesterday? Let's take a look at that while we're descending before we get into sterile. 164 and 134. I think my ref was 130, 136, 135. And I caught a lot of gusts on the way down. That Phoenix tends to put on a lot of power. Like Phoenix, I actually like to use. With the Phoenix. I prefer to use. I much prefer to use. What's the word I'm looking for? Speed.
Checked.
I much prefer to use. Hopefully he does the wing light here at 10K. I have the wing light. FS2 crew, they put the wing light option in. Hopefully for both 7.3 and A320. So Ray is bang on 10,000. So if it's gusty again today, you'll see like the Phoenix puts on a shitload of power, like the auto thrust, and I think that's realistic. I think, but maybe not. Yeah, it was a good report. I mean, it's just like that was a thrust idle. That was a power. That was a power thing. Like the power came rolling on. So you're going down. You're going downhill, and then you put power on, and the plane just kind of hangs there for a minute. Speed. $10,000 magenta. Alt star descent blue.
Checked.
Where's the power? Alt constraint. Descent blue.
Checked.
He didn't put the wing light on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing.
It's funny.
We'll be collecting all service items, newspapers, and any other items you wish to discard or may not be taking off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices.
It's funny you say that, Scotty. It's
all other carry-on items. Please use caution.
I'd like to see IAEs and then 321 from Phoenix, but I'd also, FS Labs when they come, it's going to be a day one purchase for me. No joke. I mean, I miss literally. I did a couple flights in P3D that are on last couple videos on the channel. I did a couple flights in P3D just because I missed I don't have the box down here like I normally would. I do for the 7.3, and you'll notice I do have the 7.3 handles on there. It looks, and I say this kind of halfway jokingly, hold on a second, let me put the world map on for 1 minute. Yeah, Largo. So my aunt lives in Largo, right off the Intracoastal Water, like on the Intracoastal Waterway. There's a Largo waypoint if we go around. Where's that bridge coming across from? So is it that one or that one? I think it's the Gandhi Bridge. Because you come by Petersburg Airport into Largo. Where's the IFR high, VFR charts? There we go. There's the streets. So yeah, Indian Rocks Beach. So we're gonna pass right now my aunt's house. If I zoom over here, I actually like to pop this down because we don't really need it. So let me see. There's the bridge coming across. So it's gonna be. Is it that one? Nope. Aunt May's house is down here, or that's Reddington Pier, I think. I think that's supposed to be Reddington Pier, although it's way too long. But literally, my aunt lives like, you know, probably those two right there, if I had to guess. Indian Rocks, right off the other side of Indian Rocks Beach. No, definitely not that one, because it's very narrow. The Intercoastal is very narrow where my aunt lives. So yeah, I'm guessing it's that one. Let's see, straight across. And then you go by McDill. Or McDill's over here, Petersburg. Yeah, I think it's this one. I installed the Tampa Bay bridges too. RK Bridger. I think I did. I actually asked for an update in Phoenix. On the Phoenix, yeah, Florida West Coast bridges right there. Should have the Gandy. Oh, I guess not. So, you know, doesn't say Gandy, but hopefully this is good to go. So yeah, let's see. Aunt May. That's Clearwater in there. I know that. Like Hulk Hogan, I think, used to live right in here. So then Aunt May, come across that one, then you kind of go this way. So if I had to guess, I would say Aunt May's house is right there. There's like a Holiday Inn on the other side, but again, the Intercoastal is very narrow where my aunt lives. And you get on to like the Don Cesar down there on Clearwater Beach. Indian Rocks Beach. I wish this had the like 4-flight. Actually, I can put a fix on Largo real quick. If we have to go around 9 miles. So yeah, Largo is Harbor Bluffs. Is that Walsingham Boulevard? Doesn't really tell me what road it is. Yeah, Walsingham's right there. Yep, Indian Rocks Beach. So let's see. Yeah, like right in there. That's where Aunt May lives, right in there. Right here. What is it? Shipwatch, I think. So fond memories of going there when I was a kid. And then, of course, this PC, this beast of a PC, was built by Jetline Systems. And their office is... Where's the airport? The airport, their office is like right here. So this PC that's streaming this to you was built right about here, right off 19 right. Speed. 5,000 blue. Yeah, see, we do have to turn downwind. Gusty up here. Now, I would wager that, I wish they had a little shaking effect like the FS Labs. Like, you bouncing around, like, shit's gonna shake. It's gonna be like... There's just, you know, some things that they could clean up. But, I mean, for $50, you can't really complain, right? And you actually notice that this, this venue, this last waypoint on the star, it's actually, it's an overfly waypoint. Let's clear out that fix. Overfly. This little button right here. It means you have to overfly it. So they would say, they would probably say something like JetBlue 1366, descend and maintain 3,000. And we'll pull thrust idle, open descent. 3,000 blue.
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
And then they'd say, fly present heading vector to final. And this is where, as soon as they start putting you on vectors, that's when you need to activate the approach phase. So we're going to go 060. Heading 060 blue.
Checked.
Speed 190 blue.
Checked.
And remember, this is flight level change. Open descent equals flight level change.
Checked.
Yeah, I know. Go 090. Clean up the box. Swinging around to 160. On the approach, flaps 2,
Speed checked.
low star,
Flaps 2. Checked.
and we'll say 180 to 5. Let's go flying. Loke.
Checked.
I did not call the FMAs on that. Shame on me. So we're 170 to 5 on the visual.
$2,500.
2000, the ECAM will come up.
Radar altimeter alive.
Checks. I'm sorry, it's 3000 for the mist. Nope. Okay, final fix. Over Jim Bob. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3. Trending high.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Watch the bird come popping up here as the flaps come all the way to full, right? Speed's bleeding off like a
Checked.
landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Status checked.
Checked.
Excuse me.
1,000.
Stabilized.
1,000.
Ooh, VerticalSim, I love you, but the frames, buddy. Ooh, way low. C3 and 1. I see this bouncing around. You see the power now. Just watch the bird. It's gonna yell at me for that. Back on track.
500.
Stable target. Sinking 1,000. Correcting. Visual.
400.
100 above.
300. 100 above.
Take off light, please.
Minimums.
Continue.
200.
Checked.
Minimum.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. 70 knots.
Whiskey 4. Oof. Not good for streaming. Next one, right? This one? Oh, okay. Whiskey 4, Victor 2, and let's get GSX rolling. Wow, those frames are brutal. By the way, the computer was built right... This computer was built right in this little office park right here. Alright, so... on the after landing flow. After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
I need 3 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the
What did I
cabin,
say?
gather your
83
belongings,
or
and
85?
embark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today.
85.
We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
Welcome to Tampa, guys. Landing felt good. A little bit long, but... spoiler alert, bud, it's not raining. 85. Ah, here we are. Taxi light off. Wow, the frames are shit. Oh, you guys didn't see the landing rate. Shit. It's international, Alex. Whoa. Like they just put the charts up. I think am I wrong? It's international. So it should be coming because we're coming from Cancun unless there's like pre-clearance. I didn't look. I didn't check actually.
Boarding requested.
All right, let's take a look. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot I didn't have the browser up, so you couldn't see the landing rate, but it looked good. Looked good. Oh, I didn't use Volanta. All right, let's see what Virtual Blue says. 85 FPM. I'm happy with that. Consider positive touchdown on shorter runways. They got ground power yet? Fuel pumps off. Parking checklist. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
On and in. Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Whoa, buddy.
Hi, thank you for a wonderful flight.
Let's see, so 85, let's see what we got. 85 FPM. See, that last 500 feet, just like I said, right? Greaser, consider positive touchdown. Airspeed 129.
Set.
.180 at 12. You can actually see like head 12 cross 4, head 14 cross 3, head 13 cross 2. So it was shearing off to the side as we come down. I did drift a little bit.
Thank you. You did a great job. Thank you for a wonderful flight.
You can see I was fighting it here. But overall happy. 1700 feet down. No complaints there. Right on center line. Absolutely no complaints. Happy with that. Happy overall with Tampa. Let me get the old drone cam here. How do I do this? Showcase, right? And then speed. take you guys over to show you where Jetline Systems is. So Jetline, where this computer was built. Where is it? Jetline Systems, where this wonderful computer is. It's that one, right? Yeah. Jetline Systems is right in here. And their shipping office is back here. Like one of these doors right here. And then you go down. I visited Ken and them guys and had lunch with them. They're just awesome guys. They build great PCs. If you don't want to worry about your PC being able to handle flight sim, can you see the Jetline Systems on the door? I bet you probably can't. Yeah, too close. But Jetline Systems right here. Right here in wonderful Tampa, Florida. And then Aunt May's house. So when I was a kid, I remember we used to get right out of the airport and we'd be on the bridge in like 5 minutes. And we always went by MacDill. So I think it was this one and not this one. But yeah, gorgeous area to vacation in. Ah! So, from VerticalSim Tampa, gate 85. The other JetBlue gates are right over here. I'm pretty sure Delta, when I was a little kid, Delta was in this section, which is now Southwest, because I remember looking across, seeing this hangar right here, right, and then you could see the Buccaneers Stadium. Like I remember that like vividly. I remember taxiing out and seeing the stadium and then swinging around to come off 19 left. So from VerticalSim Tampa, we will see you